There's nothing saying that it has to. There's a sense that that's the way it should be, but there's no should. That's what this really does. It's this knowledge cuts out should and would, could. This just eliminates those. This eliminates. If you notice that there's just oneness, what's the alternative? Hell, there is no alternative. That's the truth of it, is that there's just this, and I've looked for more all my life. I never found more. I never found a door to more. I felt like I had when I tried LSD, and I kept knocking on that door for a good while. There's something here. There's more here. There's more going on here than meets the eye. That simple declaration without filling in the blanks, but just noticing that there's this, but there's more going on here than just this. Than just this. We don't have to say what that thing is that's more. It doesn't mean that it would count up more. The experience of non-duality will confound everyone that ever discovers it, ever finds the truth of it, because you will find that you get wiser and wiser and wiser, which is not the same thing as saying I get smarter and smarter, but I get wiser and wiser, which means I don't do as much as I used to, because I've noticed that I don't need to do much because I can't find anything wrong here. There's nothing wrong. There's this as it is. Okay, why would I want to pick a fight with this? Why would I say, well, this shouldn't be? Well, let me ask you this, okay? Is it? You're going to tell me that it is, but it shouldn't be? How can that work? Can't exactly, it doesn't make any sense. There's not this plus someone else to discover this. And that's where we really screwed up, because when I was looking for oneness, and it started right outside my body. Right? It was oneness was over here and everything, but I didn't belong. When you get to where you don't care so much about belonging, you've come a long way. When you get to where you don't care how you measure up against your friends and neighbors, because if they're really your friends, you're not measuring them anyway. You just take them as they are. Same way the universe takes you. It accepts you exactly the way that you are. You cannot be awake and telling somebody the universe wants me to go to sleep. If the universe wants you to go to sleep, you're asleep. But we argue with the obvious. And that's where our suffering really comes in, is our argument with the universe. I don't want to argue anymore. It's bad for my digestion. And I can say that I'm going to allow everything to be as it already is anyway.